This is On the Beaten Path. I'm Steve Northcott, and we are in Toronto, Canada at the 2011 Fringe Festival. First up for On the Beaten Path at this year's Fringe is ELLAmentary. I have my trusty Fringe Fest program here, and let me tell you what this is all about. ELLAmentary, a one-person musical about filling out and fitting in. Ella Salmon, vibrant elementary school student growing up in the 90s, loves T-ball, Pogs, and YM magazine. Her comedic coming-of-age adventure features a school dance, an ill-fated serial mascot, a movie star, and many awkward preteen moments. Ella interacts with the audience and sings up a storm as an observant and spunky youngster with a ginormous heart.
Hi there, I'm Christine Aziz and I'm participating in the Toronto Fringe Festival. My show is called ELLAmentary, a one-person musical about filling out and fitting in. So it's loosely based on some of my experiences growing up in Mississauga, Ontario, a nice suburb of Toronto.
Next year things are gonna improve, I'm gonna get my reward. No longer held back by the name that I got when they cut the umbilical cord. Ow!
So Ella Salmon is the lead character, and of course she gets called Salmonella. Everyone makes fun of her. So it's sort of her destiny to be left out.
Ella Salmon, time to sink or swim. This year, I'm gonna be like treading water.
But I was just like talking as the character of Ella, and I found myself just, you know, talking really naturally as her. And so then I'd watch back the video and I'd pull little things that I thought were interesting, or sometimes I'd be surprised by, oh, that was like a cool little thing that I improvised, like maybe I'll explore more of that. And so then I would take it to the page and then sit down and write. So it wasn't just, you know, sitting in front of a computer screen and writing, it was more just getting on my feet and improvising. And then of course once I had a bunch of little vignettes, it was my director would help and say, you know, what is this about? Let's explore that more. Maybe we should take this scene out and try something else to really tie it together as a story, sort of putting all the pieces of the puzzle together. But Ella's very self-critical, and she's like, you know, I really need to be a better person and be cooler and more popular. And I think that's definitely something that I went through and that a lot of us went through in elementary school and high school.
Well, why I'm cool, it tells me what to do and how to be the best I can be. With flash tips and cute gadgets, it's better than our chickadee.
But also, I was always called loud and weird, and so that's something that Ella's really worried about. Is, oh, I do all these funny voices, and like, I'll get you next time, gadgets, next time. Like Dr. Claude, or doing voices like Pinky and the Brain and that kind of thing. So I was always self-conscious of that when I was in elementary school. I remember for a couple days I started talking very softly, like some of the other girls in my class, because I thought that was better. And I remember my mom being like, why are you talking like that? You know, it was all about trying on different identities to try and be more normal. I think I had in my head that that's what I needed to be. And so I think that's, a lot of that is what Ella is struggling with. So it became a big part of the show.
Today, I'm having my first grown-up birthday party. We're gonna play Spin the Bottle. And I've been practicing.
It's pretty nostalgic though too, because I find myself looking for different things from the 90s. Like I found an old commercial for Crocodile Mile and all those different things when I was a kid. But Ella could definitely, you know, have Twitter followers, and I guess people in my generation, or people who have kids who grew up in my generation, who would be like fascinated by the whole 90s elementary school experience and be like, oh, I remember that. But yeah, as Ella grows up, I guess she can have even weirder adventures in high school.
Hi, I'm Ella Salmon, and you're watching On the Beaten Path. And I'm about to kick Steve's butt at pause. Sorry, Steve.